Hi family and friends. Welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe, and we are back with another general collective reading. This is just a predictive reading, whether past, present, or future. Only take what resonates in this reading, what does not apply, allow it to fly. We're going to see what is currently going on with you or what may be going on around you. I hope each and every one of you are feeling successful in your own right. And if not, we'll bring out some truth and clarity in regards to what we need to be looking at and focusing on. That way, your next move can be your best move. Um, Hopefully, all of you are staying warm. We're getting ready for the weather to break. I do see that spring is becoming closer. Um, I just finished a reading and then I got a download. Spirit is wanting me to tell you to prepare yourself. Some of you, there's a lot of things that are about to happen, that's going to propel you to move forward in life, not looking back, because you're going to have a lot of things you're going to be working on, creating, accomplishing, building, whatever it is that you put your focus on. That's what is going to be building the foundation, financial freedom for you. So collective, again, the weather is about to break within the next week or so. Spirit gave me the download to prepare myself, so I'm just making you guys aware, to prepare yourself. So we're gonna tap in. I am using Intuitive Calves, both editions of the Caprice deck. I'm using the Made Woman, and then I'm gonna use my spiritual messages. This is number 2 of the reading. So let's currently see what spiritual message the angels, ancestors, the Most High, or whoever you subscribe to have for you. Spirit, ancestors, Most High, give me the truth and clarity. In regard to the situation, show me what I need to see. I got number 3. This one's called the Reservoir. There is more beneath the surface than you know. Okay, so something that's beneath the surface, there's something hidden that you don't know. I got the Sacrifice. Um, True loss comes wrapped in choice. If you love it, let it go. So there's something beneath the surface when it comes to your emotions and letting go of something that you love. Spirit, what else? The Watchtower. To see clearly is not to control. It is to witness from a higher ground. So letting something that you love go because you can't control it. And then I got the Wings Between Worlds. You gotta let go of an angel. This says messenger, guide, shapeshifter, flying the space between the seen and the unseen. Oh yeah, you gotta let go. You gotta let go of that angel that can see in this world and the spiritual world as well. You gotta if you love it, you gotta let it go. So the point that I'm getting is why the cage bird sings. So you can look at that poem that I forget the name of the artist, but it's called Why the Cage Bird Sings. And maybe hopefully that'll give you a hand in letting something you love go. Okay. Let's talk about the maid woman. Now, whether you're masculine or feminine, only take this as this resonates. Gender does not dictate. So even though my card says made for the woman, put yourself in the same shoes if you're transforming, you're healing, you're vibrating at a higher consciousness, higher energetic signature, what does spirit ancestors most high want you to know? Spiritual awakening. Something has activated you. Okay. Something has activated you in order for you to receive abundance. Diamond in the rough. You're rare, one of a kind, under pressure, overlooked, turning into something great. A father's love. Divine timing. Patience, strategy. Generate a clear path and a plan. Anything else? Miracle. Beautiful, unexpected blessings are coming. Oh, nice. And the bottom of the deck, I have teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Bonding with twin flame. With twin flame. Bonding with twin flame. Healing journey. Generational wealth. Soulmate lovers. Planting seeds. And we are going to tap in and see what is going on in this message. If this one, if you resonate with this reading. Okay. And tap into the Kipper Spirit ancestors most high. Give me the truth and the clarity. Help me to see spirits from the upper and the lower realms. I ask you to use my vessel to help me see the truth and the clarity in regards to this situation. Somebody doesn't want you to leave. Somebody doesn't want you to go. You can't leave. You can't go. We need you. People here, there's somebody here trying to force themselves on you, like they need you around or something like that. Okay, so they need you around when it comes to like when they need something, and then they push you away when they don't really mess with you like that. So this is somebody that wants you around because when they need you, but then they act distant towards you because that those are the times that they don't need you. Somebody here is trying to hold something back from you as well. What are you trying to hold back? Somebody's trying to use leverage here and holding something back towards you. Or against you. Something's holding something to you against you. Somebody here wants to make you force your hand to make a decision, make you do something that's making you very uncomfortable in doing. But you going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody doesn't want to do what another person wants them to do. What is y'all got going on? Somebody here needs to go grocery shopping. There's no food in the refrigerator. And you need to clean that refrigerator out before you put some new food in it. I got imprisonment. Somebody is trapped. Imprisonment, whether this is mental, spiritual, emotional, physical, financial, sexual, I don't know. Somebody's trapped. from receiving some unexpected money. Somebody was expecting some money. Somebody feels like they trapped themselves in a situation to receive some money. Health concern. Somebody's mentally, emotionally, physically, financially trapped in a situation, spiritually, sexually, I don't know. We'll see here in a second. Manipulation is in the reverse. Manipulation is in the reverse. Somebody here cannot be manipulated anymore. Soulmate is in reverse. Soulmate is in reverse. Somebody here was maybe partnership, relationship, friendship, family, people, places, and things. Somebody was mentally, emotionally manipulating you, keeping you trapped in your head about some sort of unexpected money, which is causing somebody to have a health concern. We'll see. Expectations. Somebody's let go of the expectations of receiving money. Somebody here knows here that they're not getting any money, or that the money is ran out. The money is drying out. The money is, somebody here is dealing with karma. Somebody here is being hit in their pockets financially. Somebody did something they were not supposed to do. Somebody here is definitely getting karma, and it's hitting the, this was a reading like I had did like 7, 8 months ago, where I knew this was coming. Somebody was going to get karma, and it was going to affect the mental and the financial. I just said this a couple months ago in a reading. I have a mature man and a divine masculine that's going through this situation. So you may be masculine, whether you're a man or a woman. You may be very mature currently about the situation, about how it makes sense logically, and how it's making you feel trapped. It could also be causing you emotional concerns as well. It could be heartbreaking. It could be an emotional loss. It could be something that is on the back of your mind, in your subconscious. You may not even want to talk about it. You're not talking about it right now, but internally it's really affecting you. You made the wrong choice. You made the wrong decision. You chose wrong. Something about food stamps. Somebody does not want to go get food stamps. Something about food stamps. When I see food stamp, somebody here is not willing to um do what they have to do in order to make the situation any better. Somebody's adding fuel to the fire. Somebody is not making this. Somebody's also blaming another person. There's a lot of arguments going on. Somebody's blaming everything. Somebody's making the blame about other people and not taking a look at themselves of how the situation occurred in the first place. Somebody's mother is really sick. Somebody's mother is going to the hospital. Somebody's mother is getting ready to transition. Prepare yourself. Your mom is getting ready to transition. Or has she already transitioned? Mom, speak to me. She loves you and she is very sick. And it's just her time. It is her time. You may have felt like you did a death ritual and it's hitting your family. Something about something with the death ritual and hitting your family. Something ending. You did a death ritual and it's coming back to bite you. You regret doing what you did in the first place. You do. It's like deep emotional regret, and you're not the type that really wants to show how emotionally regretful you feel, but on the inside you are regretful. if people just would have acted right, if people just would have acted accordingly and did what they were supposed to do, we wouldn't be dealing with this. Okay, so you're excusing the behaviors and the actions and the decisions you made. Nobody could be to blame because you made the decisions on your own. You have your own self to blame. Why wasn't I thinking? Why was I not really, I don't know why you were not thinking. I don't know why you weren't acting. I don't know why you weren't feeling. But maybe you just. Mm. I'll tell you what you were. You were selfish at the time. You were focused on you, your dreams, your goals, what you wanted life to be like for yourself. It wasn't about anybody else or anybody's dreams or anything like that. You're going to share who you want to share with. You're going to build who you want to build with, and that's your decision. Decision's me. Okay, it's your choice. So the problem is that you are trapped in a situation you don't have you don't have unexpected money, and your mom's coming up with a health concern. Manipulation, you feel like you were manipulated from a soulmate because you didn't have the right expectations. You weren't mature and you did not live up to the divine masculine energy, is what I'm pulling. Mm. You descended. Instead of ascending, you descended. You reverted back to the old way. You stayed stuck in an old way of thinking, an old way of beliefs, an old way of feeling, an old way of doing things, thinking that it was going to bring you forward progress. Well, in the past, when you were in that, what situations did it brought you jail? You went to jail. You had jail time. You were in the newspaper, you were in the news, or you're going to be in the news, you're going to be in the newspaper. Something like the newspaper, something you were in the news, you were in the newspaper. You also took something. You've stolen something from somewhere. You've stolen something. Whether this is time, energy, something, you've taken something from somebody. Return it. You stole something from somebody, now something is being stolen from you. Dang, deep, heavy regret. Okay, let's work through this. We're going to work through this. Clear your mind, clear your thoughts, ground yourself. I'm going to pull on your energy signature, whatever it is, wherever you're at currently. Um, I'm not here to, I'm here to let you know what's going on in your energy and what's going on around you. But in regards to helping you in this situation, I'm not allowed to help you. And seeing. I don't have the spiritual authority to assist you. Masculine energy. You're trapped. This is a masculine energy that's feeling trapped because of unexpected money. This one says stability, authority, king, emperor energy. So you could be not feeling like you're the emperor with unexpected money, imprisonment. You could be receiving some money as well. Yes, you could be receiving some sort of financial opportunity, financial gain, maybe to help assist you. You do have your ancestors or some sort of angels guiding you right now. Trust your intuition, use your discernment, especially when it feels weird and unknown. I've been through this where I thought I was going crazy. You're not. It would be your ancestors or angels help guiding you through a situation you're currently facing. What is unexpected money to health concern? This mother figure, she kind of used you in a sort of way. You could be mad at this mother figure for taking advantage of you as well. Or it's some kind of argument you're having with a mother figure or something like that. You are. you're having an issue with this mother figure about this Sigma female. This is seen independent, intelligent, fearless, strong, silent, and mysterious. So you're having an argument with this mother figure about another female? Okay. What is his health concern to manipulation? Shocking, unexpected, surprising news with an intellectual thief. So you were pretending like you were smart, intelligent, educated to people, but you were robbing people of their time, their energy, their resources. You were using this intellectual thievery to make yourself look and feel some type of way. But really, is it in you? No. You may not have experienced a lot of things in life that has not prepared you to have the wisdom to be able to share that story, because it's not about just sharing words. Share the true story that comes with the words that you are stating. You could have been using other people's intellectual works to be able to make yourself look better, but then what was the story behind it? Did you paint the narrative, or did you tell the story exactly for what the story is? And it says thief, so you didn't. Okay. But again, you're trapped. So these were the consequences of your actions. What is soulmate in reverse? Access denied. Access. So you no longer have access to the spiritual door. You no longer have access to ascend to your star energy. What is access to expectation in reverse? Mm-mm-mm. I got rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind. You left behind a soulmate that felt abandoned, that felt alone, that felt isolated. You left behind your soulmate. Okay. Show me mature man and divine masculine. So you're getting spiritual as well as quagmire. Quagmire. So you were very lustful. You were immature and you were lustful. What is divine masculine? Intent to hurt or harm. So your intentions were to hurt and harm your soulmate? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I have intuition. Intuition, it says insight, fortune telling, divination. So you could be listening to tarot card readings, or you could be a tarot card reader as well. No, yeah, you're watching somebody that does tarot card readings. The Sigma female that does tarot is creative, has great ideas, and has a big imagination. Okay. What is shocking surprise news with health concern? Adaptability, change, and adjustment. So you're gonna have to adjust yourself on what what the consequences of your actions were or are. At the bottom of the deck, um, I don't know if this person's a Virgo or this person has Virgo in their chart. But this is somebody you had connected with you that was disingenuous, a pretender, fake, and false. So you had a false person in your energy as well. And this person has Virgo in their chart, highly aspected. What is access? So you're allured by this soulmate, by this tarot card reader. You're allured. While dealing with some sort of drugs, medications, addiction, you have some sort of addiction as well. So why did you break your soulmate's heart? Well, you were quagmire. I understand that. So you were non-committal. You wanted to sleep around. You wanted to be for the streets. And okay, but you left your soulmate isolated, abandoned, rejected, desertion. You left your soulmate behind. Okay, so what is this, Spirit? And you got with the copycat. You got with somebody that wanted to be like your soulmate, but it was never your soulmate. There ain't but one blueprint to this. The same DNA that flows through your soulmate does not flow through a copycat. Sure, she can copy the outer, but she can't copy the energy, the internal, the feelings, the mindset. Nobody can copy another person. They can pretend. So you had a pretender. Again, you were connected to somebody who wore a mask that was a copycat, a wannabe, a pick me, a fake, a phony, illusionist, delusionist. What is quagmire? So you chose a fake over your real soulmate. Okay. What is quagmire? Show me quagmire. Show me quagmire, Spirit. Mm. Gossip, trash talk, lies. So you were with you're telling me you partnered up with a copycat that wears a mask, that's a pretender, fake, false, that gossip, lies, and trash talks about who? People or your soulmate? Okay, so let me see. Sub Spirit, what is this copycat got going on? Or are you the copycat? I don't know. We're gonna see. Show me this masculine that's a quagmire and the copycat that wears a mask. Show me, Spirit, what I need to see. Jealous and envious will never get you anywhere. You can never be the blueprint. You can never copy the blueprint. I don't know. Y'all sit up here and y'all watch tarot. Y'all sit up here and y'all try to compare your lives, especially if you're dating somebody that is of the same sign or have some sort of sign placements. This person likes to put their name as that, like that's them, but it's not them. They're fake. They're phony. It's not you. Somebody here is like listening to readings, and if it's something positive, but this person doesn't have that energy, doesn't have the signature, doesn't have the mindset, it's not focused, not like the other person, like your soulmate, the copycat and the soulmate, same, close to the same birth chart, but two different personalities. There's a big difference. um One's a copycat, which would remind you of your soulmate. So that's the hard part. And then number two, it's a whole competing, right? Wow. Baby, ain't nobody about to compete. Oh, Oh, is that what happened? So this copycat was competing for your. You allowed the copycat. You put the copycat and your soulmate in a competition. Oh, okay. I've been there, done that, understand it completely, right? Now, first of all, the copycat should dump you too, because secondly, when you love somebody, you never put somebody in a predicament to where they got to compete for you. Like, who are you to make somebody want to compete for you? Are you like, can you pay the bills and purchase a home and take these lavish trips and do all these miraculous things? Because when you love somebody, you stick with that person, whether good, bad, up, down, left, right, I don't know. But you truly didn't love the copycat or the soulmate because you make people want to compete for you and some sort of money because you were focused on you. Oh my God. All right. Show me this quagmire in this copycat spirit. Two of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. In reverse, copycat. Two of Wands, the copycat can't manifest, can't move forward, don't got nothing coming in for her. The Queen of him or hers, tell the truth. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, codependent on you. Ace of Swords, were willing to tell you illusions, delusions, sell you a dream just to get what he or she wants. Show me the quagmire. The quagmire, you've been betrayed with the Ten of Swords. The Nine of Swords is that you are mentally and emotionally distraught about this lover situation, and that. What are you waiting to come in for you? Three of Wands. You have these expectations of what? What are your expectations? Ten of Swords again. So you got 20 swords. So you are getting karma, but you are getting back double. So what you did to somebody, somebody did to you. Don't feel nice, do it. Okay. What is that called? So you're getting karma from a soulmate. And then what are you getting from the copycat? Because there's a betrayal from a copycat. So you're getting karma. What's the consequences of dealing with a copycat energy? Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles in reverse. You are not moving forward. You're stuck in the situation. Four of Pentacles, your resources are leaving just as fast as you get them. Dang. So you're getting hit twice. No, you're getting hit 4 times. So you got the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Strength. You were put in a predicament to choose which one you wanted. Which did you want, the Two of Cups or the spiritual connection? But your strength was what? What is your strength pointed to? What is your strength pointed to? You had to manipulate one of them or both. You manipulated both people. You know what I'm saying? You get what you deserve. Don't feel bad. Not only did you do one person wrong, but you did everybody wrong. All right, next. Let's keep going. Where are my cards? Okay, so, of course, that's done. So, show me the divination. So, you're listening to tarot. Okay. You're watching a lot of tarot, and you're doing what now? What are your motives now? Children, creation, investment. You have children. You could have another child. You could be having children you're focused on. To charlatan, you're still deceptive, you're still a trickster, you're still a fraud. Okay, what else? And you create a lot of chaos magic. You make people confused. You put people in situations that they don't need to be in. Why? Because somebody's doing spell work black magic on you. Somebody here is doing spell work black magic. Somebody, you're cursed. There's a hex on you. I got Gemini, I got air sign and water sign on the board. So you may be doing it to a water sign, or water sign might be doing it to you. I know it's not mean. Baby, we too high vibrational to play these types of games. Like, what is going on? So are y'all like doing spells on each other? Y'all are doing you're creating chaos magic, and the other one is putting a curse on you. Mm-mm-mm. I got otherworldly and parents in reverse. What is otherworldly and parents in reverse, spirit? What does this mean? Show me otherworldly and parents in reverse. Otherworldly with parents in reverse. Oh, Lord. I got the Ten of Swords again. I got the Four of Pentacles. Your resources just as fast as you get them. You lose them. And the Strength. You're having strength too. You're trying to have the strength to get through the betrayal, and your finances being drained. It's just as fast as you get it. It will be just as fast as you lose it. You're trying to persevere through this present moment, whether past, present, or future. Okay, moving forward. Okay, show me gossip, talking, and lies from a copycat. Remember, we said copycat. So, gossip, trash talk, and lies. Maybe you entertaining a copycat that gossips, that trash talks, and lies. That shows you that's your worth. You're telling me that this is what your worth. This is your morals. This is your moral compass. This is your values. This is what you expect. This is what you're doing. This is what you settle for. Oh, you settle. You settle for it. Again, everybody has free will. You made your choice. That's what you decided to choose. And you deal with whatever comes with what you choose. You can't just go to a restaurant, order a meal, eat the meal, and then say you don't want it no more after you done ate it. No. You got to pay the bill for what you ate, what you chose, what you ate. And you got to pay the bill. Gossip, talk, trash talk, and lies is coming from a Scorpio. So a Scorpio female is gossiping, trash talking, lying, playing the victim, sorrow, grief, and sadness. So this Scorpio feminine energy is playing the victim. She's having sorrow, grief, and sadness. Why? Well, you did what you did, and you knew what you were doing when you did it. So why would you have grief, sorrow, sadness now when you were the whole time? If you felt confident about doing it, then you should be confident enough to deal with the consequences. Don't nobody switch up around here. You gotta stand on what you did. Okay, moving on. What is chaos magic? Oh Lord, here goes the magic. Show me the chaos magic, spirit. Show me the chaos magic. Show me the chaos magic. attachments. The chaos magic is toxic cords, negativity, karmic energies, bad habits. Attachments. Mm-mm-mm. And this is where I just did the first reading where, you know, if you, we can go to a circus at any time to go see a clown, but to be in the presence and live and correlate with people that are in clown energy, maybe that's just leverage for me. You know what I'm saying? Because now I get to hold you for looking like a clown. I think like a clown, being a whole clown in the story that you played in this situation. You, the Scorpio feminine, a clown, and then you with your chaos magic, very clownful. So y'all must like going to the circus. What else is that, Spirit? Over here doing energy work from some sort of fortune and luck. Contracts, commitment, obligation, agreement. You two agreed to do energy work for some sort of fortune, abundance, and luck. You two made an agreement to do this. Um, Excess, too much, siphoning. But you did too much. And now you're in reverse. You are snapped, unhinged, unstable, and you're going crazy because you no longer have source in your energy. You no longer have divine protection in your energy. Consequences of your actions. When you know better, you do better. When you think about the actions before you actually do them, you can prevent yourself from going through situations like this where you agreed to do energy work to receive some sort of fortune from a whole karmic copycat that lies, that gossips, that misleads. Are we serious right now? We are. And now you're trapped. Somebody here should be very fearful. Somebody here should be very, very, very fearful because there's ancestors here. Somebody has awakened the ancestors for what? Because this masculine's been exposed, revealed about what they did to a sweetheart. And then playing mind games, manipulation, triggering confusion with the mind games to somebody that is empowered, to somebody that has optimism, hope, wish, promise. Which was your soulmate? Dang. You did wrong, you chose wrong, you acted wrong, you behaved wrong. And the only person that, really is stuck in this situation is you. Is the cause of the actions you took. The effect would be the consequences you pay for. If anybody put a gun to your head and forced you to do this, then yeah, I would have seen something here. But no, you made a agreement with the third party to do energy siphoning to get some sort of abundance off of a sweetheart. And in this case, the unexpected money did not work out in your favor, and now you're trapped and in prison about the actions that were taken and the consequences that you now have to go through. So This is the cross you bear, just like, you know, in the Bible, Jesus bared his own cross by his actions. People misjudged him, and he was crucified. Um, Again, this is the cross that you bear, you and this copycat, Scorpio energy. This is the cross you guys have to bear. And fearful, yeah, you have ancestors on you. Oh Lord, you did it to a divine feminine. Mm. Not only ancestors, you got the Most High, you got the universe, you got everybody on you. What is this? I got Leo in reverse with candle magic. Maybe there's nothing. Candle magic can't protect you from karma. Magic, it's not going to prevent you. You're going to have to, whatever the universe, the Most High, whatever they, spiritual court deems as justice, and making things balanced and fair. Maybe that's just the consequences that's coming from the universe. Anything else, Spirit? Third wheel, third party. Mm, mm, mm. The other woman, the other man, third party. Oh, you may be bisexual. You may have another woman and another man. Quit playing. What is this? You may be bisexual. Finance blockages. Your money being blocked because you're a narcissist. Mm. I'm never wrong. You're a narcissist. I'm never wrong. Well, in this case, if you were right, then you wouldn't be going through what you're going through. And again, the only person that's doing magic on you is the person you're connected to. Ain't nobody else. You didn't see your soulmate doing magic on you. Your soulmate is optimistic, hopeful, moving on because you abandoned your soulmate. While you're trapped, your soulmate is moving on. And what else? And protect it. Your soulmate is protected. Thank you. Caution, warning, danger. I would not move. I would be very mindful of what your next move in regards to your soulmate is. Pretentious, superficial. You were dealing with somebody that was superficial. Oh, another narcissist. Two narcissists got together. Well, you chose right. You chose your partner. Okay. Well, that's the reading. Thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111. Again, this was just a general collective reading. Only take what resonates. If this applies, put it to where it applies. But don't stay stuck in this story. Understand the consequences of the actions and the behavior and the mindset. Don't stay stuck again on things playing out, but what can you do different to make the situation change? I wouldn't bother the soulmate. I would stay clear away from the soulmate energy, but with whatever in regards to you in the path that you want to take, it's the cause and the effect of a situation, of a superficial dealing with the third party. Or you could have multiple third parties, all superficial. Irene, thank you for choosing Truth Heals 1111. And I'm going to drop another reading after this one.